What is up, potato chips? Welcome back to ciNATEmatic. You've many choices in online film critics and movie fans, so thank you very much for choosing me. So considering we just recently talked about Ghost Rider, I thought it was only fitting to talk about its absolutely whacked out, cracked out sequel, Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. This one's a weird one, because I mean it is a sequel, technically, but it's also not really a sequel. I mean, it has Nicolas Cage back as Johnny Blaze, but that's about the only connection that it shares with the first one. The devil is recast and they kinda give him a different backstory to exactly how the deal went and looked. Roxanne isn't mentioned at all. He can be the Rider in the daylight now, and I mean, he doesn't even really act the same. He's much more like insane in this, and I guess it would make sense considering he's been stuck with the Rider's demon powers for years now. It would kind of brush off his sanity and tilt him to being crazy, but like, I don't know, the tone's completely different and they don't ever reference the first movie. But this one still does have an interesting story. Apparently, the devil had a baby mama, and that's the word they actually use in the movie, which means they had a son. And this son is part of some sort of like ritual type deal, so he's kind of being protected by Ghost Rider, while also being chased by the devil, and also Idris Elba plays some sort of like angel that's sent to guard as well to keep the bad stuff from going down. Even though the CGI in the first film is insane, the skull still does look a bit dated. The CGI in this film, all of it is worse, except for the skull. When we finally like focus upon the skull and the fire, looks great, but the transformation sequences and the killings, they're lackluster. I don't like how he uses his powers in this one, how he uses his powers like the penance stare. In the first one, you feel it more. In this one, it's just kind of there, and it's just more typical action stuff than just like the cool powers you see in the first film. Now, at one point, he does try to give up the powers of being Ghost Rider to save the child's life, and it's also kind of taking a toll on him now. That's part of the plot, where this demon that he kept, it's kind of, that's what's making him go insane. He's becoming more the Rider than he is Johnny Cage. So he goes along to guard this kid, but also because he is told that this sort of ritual can free him of this. So there's a point where he does lose it, but it was a trick from the devil to basically keep him from protecting this child. So the child kind of gets shadowed by the devil and becomes like a husk of his former self and is in a dark spot. And with Johnny Blaze not having his powers anymore, he can't really do anything. But the kid locks in and realizes that if he's the son of the devil, he has the same powers. So he gives the Rider back his powers, and the Rider sends the devil back to hell. And even though that's kind of the devil's domain, I guess it's kind of, I don't know, I guess it took care of him and it banished him. I don't really know how exactly that really affected him, considering he's the devil, but I mean, I guess. And then I guess the mother and the son are fine, because afterwards the kid almost dies, right? But the Rider received angel powers from Idris Elba, so now he's kind of got blue fire, and he heals the kid, and the kid and the mom go on their way, and he rides off into the sunset. So yeah, this one's really a mixed bag. It doesn't do the powers as cool, but I do like the slowly losing himself to the Rider aspect of this. I wish it would have referenced the first film. That is really strange for it not to, but overall it's still entertaining. I wouldn't be surprised if he does come back in the multiverse in Doomsday or Secret Wars, if they claim that this and the first film were two separate universes, because I'd buy it. Also, I will be forever grateful that this film gave us this iconic piece of cinema.
You're a bad man. He's just scraping at the door. Scraping at the door. We gotta let him out.
But what are your guys' thoughts on Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance? Make sure to let me know your thoughts and takes in the comments below, as I look forward to hearing them. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, as it really does help out the channel. And as always, thank you very much for watching ciNATEmatic.